Companies are racing, trying to be the first to build one. Investors are chopping at the bits, trying to get in early on every single one that's coming out, guys. And gamers, we're just crying to our mothers, hoping and wishing and praying that we can finally be truly and fully immersed in one. You guessed it, we are talking about the metaverse, and I have a very special project for you that I'm going to cover here. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy RNG Crypto here with you for another video, guys. And in this video, I'm going to talk about Alphabatem. But before we talk about Alphabatem, I got to make sure I hit you my disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor. Anything I say should not be taken as such. Please make sure you're always doing your own due diligence and research before investing any money. With that said, let's jump right into it. So I am here on their website. You can see it's looking really nice. I like the walkthrough it's giving us, kind of giving us an example of what this is going to look like. I really like the way it looks. It looks really futuristic, which is fitting. But it says here, guys, adventure, earn, and relax with friends in the world's first multiplayer blockchain metaverse. Play in your browser, phone, AR, VR, it doesn't matter. They've got you covered, guys. It's built on Solana. Great, because that is a future-proof network. It's currently handling about 50,000 transactions per second, going with an end goal of 1 million transactions per second. So that's definitely something that's going to be capable of accommodating any type of metaverse, especially as the masses jump onto this technology, which is very important, because if you don't want to build something like this on something antiquated like Ethereum at 13 transactions per second. So what is Alphabatem, guys? Alphabatem basically is three things, guys. One, it is a metaverse of metaverses, meaning that it's an aggregator of many different metaverses, meaning that currently when a metaverse is building, they're sort of building in their own silo or their own platform. If you wanted to jump from that metaverse and interact with people on another metaverse, you'd actually have to log out of that metaverse and log back into that metaverse on a different website, on a different network, sometimes even with a different wallet. That's cumbersome. That's a hassle, right? There's really no cross metaverse interoperability built into what's happening right now with everyone building their own metaverse. And this is exactly what Alphabatem is looking to fix. They are working on a platform that's going to have cross metaverse interoperability, allowing us to have social events across metaverses, trade across metaverses, play across metaverses, and other use cases, guys. So this is huge use case for Alphabatem, and that's one of the exciting things I like about what this project is bringing, guys. The other thing that they're doing is actually they are going to, well, they're pretty much doing the same thing that a lot of people are doing, which is giving us a multiplayer game and social arena and NFT marketplace, right? So that's pretty standard. Everybody's kind of doing that, guys. But the third thing that they are giving us a VR fabric overlaying the metaverse NFTs onto the physical world. And I have an example here that's on their Twitter. It's really cool. You can see this guy right here. This is one of the NFTs, or maybe several NFTs that are in the metaverse, and he's actually got a augmented reality overlaying him with that NFT, which is really cool. Just an example, right? This is obviously a rough draft, so to speak, but this is what they're aiming towards, right? This is one of the things that you can do here, augmented reality. And then there's another one that's really cool here, is in actually, you can fight bosses in the real world in VR. So obviously this boss is not fighting back. Again, this is all just beta testing, just seeing how it works. But I mean, look at it. This is you fighting a boss in augmented reality in the real world. That's crazy. That's the future. That's where we're going. This is where gaming is going. And obviously you can probably, I don't know, you might earn some NFTs for beating the boss, some experience, tokens, what have you. We don't know what they're going to do with that, but this is just an example of what is coming down the pipeline, and this is very exciting for me, guys. So why again is it needed? Because this is going to be a cross metaverse project, guys. This is essentially a big highway, which is Alphabatem, and you have all these off ramps going into the different metaverses, allowing all of the metaverses to talk. So if they partner with enough metaverses, they're going to have a huge network of metaverses that are going to be interoperable with each other. So that's really key, I think, in my opinion. So let's go down here and take a look here again. How it works, it's going to be a browser-based blockchain social and adventure game, allowing users to take part in a variety of activities such as NFT collection and trading, or creating your own virtual space with NFT artwork and objects obtained in Alphabatem, or imported from other NFT projects. So I have an example of that here, guys. You can see here there's an example of an actual CryptoPunks Bored Ape Yacht Club's AYC Bored Ape Yacht Club. Yeah, I already said it. Hanging here on the wall, and these are imported from obviously Ethereum blockchain into this Solana based augmented reality or virtual reality showroom. So that is powerful, guys. So you are able to import NFTs from other blockchains onto AlphaBetam's platform. Huge, huge. Gonna go over these really quickly, guys. Massive multiplayer online virtual oasis that you can basically create and furnish on your own using imported NFTs or AlphaBetam NFTs. And by oasis, they basically mean the land that you buy, whether that's an entire city block or just a studio apartment, a mansion, a building, whatever it is. You build it, you design it, you customize it, and then you can show off your imported NFTs like Bored Ape Yacht Club or something like that. You have augmented reality fabric, which is the example I just gave you earlier on Twitter that showed the guy walking around with that weapon and mask and armor, which is really cool. Still obviously very early stages, but awesome idea that's going to be coming down the pipeline. Existing NFT import, as mentioned, this is the way that you can actually have different NFTs from different networks, different metaverses be imported into AlphaBetam. An example would be one that they mentioned in the white paper is you have a crypto kitty follow you throughout the city that is I guess AlphaBetam. What is the city called? What is the metaverse called? It's called AlphaBetam, so I guess it is AlphaBetam. Or is it? Is it AlphaBetam? Can you tell us? Alright, enough messing around, guys. In addition, you have loot box and item NFTs. So basically, there's a way to obtain AlphaBetam NFTs from limited time NFT loot boxes. And I think it showed some of that at the beginning of the page. It showed so this box open and all these NFTs kind of popped out on it. I'm guessing that's what that's going to look like. So that's pretty cool. And there is another thing I wanted to cover, guys. That's actually a game that's happening here. And it's not outlined on the website, but it is in their white paper. So let me go ahead and hop over there really quickly. Bear with me. But I thought this was very interesting. It's a tower battle game, basically, where you have 100 floors of progressively increasing floor difficulties. You can attempt these as a single player. You can do party mode as well of up to 3 players. It's roguelike gameplay, and the floor, it's a floor-based unlock. So you complete one floor, move on to the next, and you get NFTs based on the difficulty you complete, which is really cool. And you have the ability to buy land in certain locations, pet upgrades, and item upgrades and crafting. So that seems really interesting, and I wonder if a lot of the examples that we've seen now with the gameplay and the boss fight and some of that AR NFT overlay in the physical world is from this tower battle game. But I'm very excited about this, and you know, I am a gamer, and that is really tickling my fancy. I don't really care too much about socializing in the metaverse, but I do care about clearing some floors and getting up to the very top and hopefully unlocking some crazy NFTs that hopefully are also worth a lot of money. So I wanted to make sure I mentioned that here, but with that all covered, let's go ahead and talk about the actual tokenomics of this project. So this project is going to have a initial start in market cap of about $958,800, which is very low, lots of room for upside, making this a very good investment in terms of growth long term. The ABTM token is going to be a deflationary token, guys, meaning that people are going to be incentivized for holding on to this thing long term. This is also obviously going to cause natural price stability over time. There's going to be a token supply of $2 billion. The initial circulating supply is $28.2 million. For us folks that are going to participate in the IDO, there's going to be an allocation of 20 million tokens at 3.4 cents per token with a total raise of $680,000. Guys, that's pretty good in terms of, or considering the fact that this is launching on one launchpad, and you already know which launchpad that's going to be. It's one of my favorites, Hidden Gem launchpad. Roseon Finance, guys. Roseon Pad is doing this thing, and guys, if you are not yet part of the Roseon Pad or Roseon Finance app, make sure you download it. Use my link down in the referral or description to use my referral code and help the channel grow, guys, because any thing that I get from these kinds of rewards, I am actually going to use for my giveaway pools. Guys, the token utility, big thing I want to cover here. Basically, this token is going to be the primary in-game token. So the ABTM token is the primary in-game token. It's used for buying and selling NFTs, to access metaverse entrance into selected oasis, tickets for special events and tournaments and games, NFT trading and minting, NFT virtual land plots. So you're going to actually buy your parcels or your in-game land with the ABTM token. It's also going to act as the governance token, allowing you to have a say or influence on where or which direction AlphaBetam is going to take as it evolves over time. It is also going to present holders the ability to farm and stake and not only do you farm and stake or get rewards paid back to you in ABTM tokens, but you also get additional rewards in Derek tokens. And actually the only way for the ecosystem to pay you back Derek tokens, well, there's actually two ways. One of the ways is to get it through staking. You cannot buy this on the market, guys. This is only going to be in-game, so keep that in mind. So one way is to get it through staking. The other way we'll talk about here in a second, guys. It's also going to be used to reward players for completing games or graduating sections of the metaverse. And then finally, it gives holders a chance or higher chance to receive better items out of the NFT loot drop boxes that I discussed earlier, so keep that in mind as well. They are having, or the Alphabatem team is putting in place a strategy to sort of provide stability with the tokenomics. So one of the things, or several of the things that they're doing is they're doing the token burns. They're going to reinvest profits for the next 2 years, keeping the price stable. They're also going to actually use the treasury to repurchase ABTM from the secondary market. And then finally, they're going to have regular social media events to help grow, diversify the community, the supporters, partners, enthusiasts, and gamers, and so on, guys. The Derek token, which is the second token that I mentioned not too long ago, is an inflationary token. However, it also has burn mechanics. It gets burned constantly. So you can see here, it's the in-game rewards and will be minted and burned throughout the life of the metaverse. It has infinite supply, but it's also required to be burned at the core of Alphabatem. There are several different ways to get this. One would be the staking rewards, additional staking rewards, but also there are other ways to get it from other players within the metaverse. So you can actually charge players. For example, you could host events and charge admissions in Derek tokens inside the metaverse and get them that way. So here are some examples. So you have Oasis admissions, contests and games, item and NFT tradings. You have pet breeding, land commissions. So you can actually like rent out spaces on your land that you bought, external metaverse items. You have Oasis hostings and advertising and sponsorship. So there are several different ways of doing this, guys. Next, I want to talk about the team, and that's where I'm going to leave us off here. I'll talk about the team and some of their partners, and then we'll conclude this video. I know it's getting a bit lengthy, so guys, this is a stacked team, guys. They have so much experience. The CEO, CTO, Scott Haug, who hopefully I'm going to have the pleasure of interviewing here very soon, but he's got over 15 years of enterprise development experience, and he's focused largely on large-scale global distribution systems, guys, and he used to actually manage teams of 300 plus developers. He's also an inventor and architect of multiple augmented reality and machine learning applications around several cities around the world. So this guy definitely has been around for a while and knows what he's doing. He definitely has experience leading a large set of developers. I mean, that right there is just very bullish in my opinion, guys. He's got Nick Harrison as a CMO, digital marketing specialist, guys. He's been in the industry for many years as well with digital marketing, and also has experience in enterprise and e-commerce and web platforms, including cryptocurrency and blockchain investments. There's CEO John McLeod. He's proven operations executive with a passion for new emerging technology. He's been working with multiple industries, including Fortune 500 companies in the USA, Canada, and Latin America. So guys, they have a team of advisors, guys. Alan Ta, the CEO of Roseon Finance, partner at Lavender Capital. They've got guys from Nakamoto Games, guys. You already know I love Nakamoto Games. Wonder Hero. So we have Ethan NG from Gameplay and Tokenomics on Wonder Hero, guys. We've got Kelvin Wu from Engine Starter, Dr. Deban from GD10 Ventures, Leston Lim from X21. Some of their partnerships are Roseon Finance, MetaStrike, Space Falcon, Wonder Hero, Nakamoto Games, Cryo Wars, Soul Chicks, Scotty Beam. So these guys know what they're doing. They have excellent partners, they have excellent experience, they have excellent tech. Everything I love about this project. I think that Alphabatem is again going to take us by storm. I really am excited for this. It's coming out very, very soon here, guys. I hope that this video was informative. I hope you like the content. If you like the content, please smash the like, guys. I'm trying to get past the 6,000 subscriber hump, but if people don't like my video, because a lot of you watch it but you don't like it, I'm not getting anywhere. So help me out, guys. Smash the like, hit the subscribe, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. See you. Have a lovely day, have a lovely evening, have a lovely morning. Peace and love all over the world. I'm out. Yeah, I'm out.